Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic, and today I'm going to be going through an update to the updates that has come to creative mode. Surprisingly, there's actually a lot to this update, even though it's just like a small update added to an already existing update. It's not an update in and of itself. How many times am I going to say update in this video? Well, I'll update you on that later, maybe. So as you can see, everything that you see right here is something that we couldn't spawn in creative mode until this update to the update. These were exclusively survival parts, but now you can have pretty much everything, almost everything you can do in survival, I think, you can now test out in creative. Without the craft bot and the resource collector and the refine bot and all this on the large chests and stuff, we were previously unable to actually test out resource harvesting machines. In addition to this, there's also a whole new batch of commands that we can use regarding the bots and their capsules, and regarding other things as well. So we're just gonna be looking at all of it in this episode. So obviously I think this stuff kind of speaks for itself just by being here. I just loaded a whole bunch of stuff into here just so that I could have this going during the intro. I'm just having it craft wood and it's putting it out into this box right here. But what's cool is you can actually, if I want to say put scrap metal in here, if I just drag this over, I can put any number in that I want. If I want to put 15 in, then there you go, 15. But if I want to fill up the whole thing, just put some ridiculous number. It doesn't really matter how big it is, and it'll just fill it up to whatever it can hold. The only thing about these is you cannot delete them off your world like a normal object. So once you place this stuff down, it's gonna be there. So you gotta be careful when you pick it up. When you press the delete button, it actually puts it on your shoulder, as you can see. But they've added a new command that solves this problem. However, it comes with its own risks, which is why they make this command very, very inconvenient to kind of access. So if you type /help down in the chat, then it'll give you all the commands. So now clear is the command that I'm talking about. If I want to clear everything that's on the map that is a creation, here, let me actually spawn one in as well. I got a toast launcher here. I don't know how this thing even actually works. Let me go ahead and try it out. I suppose I press the button and the toast launches. All right, there you go. It's a toast launcher. Everything you could want out of a toast launcher. Toast is a lot heavier now since I built this because they changed the values of concrete. Concrete used to be medium weight. Now it's heavyweight. But anyway, so I got all these things that I can't delete, and I have this toaster, which I could delete on the lift. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, never mind. I found out how you can delete this stuff. I didn't realize you could put these things on a lift like that. So in order to delete this stuff, you actually have to put these down with right click rather than left click. Because if you left click, you put it on the ground and you can't put it on a lift. But if you right click, you drop it on the ground, then you can put it on a lift. But there's a faster way to deal with this. And that is by typing /clear. However, you will see a notification happen saying clear is disabled. It must first be enabled with /allow clear. And now clear is enabled, so now I type /clear, and then it asks me if I'm sure that I want to do this, and then I say, yes, I'm sure, and now everything that I've spawned in is now gone. But here's the interesting thing. Now let's say I put some more stuff in, and now I type /clear again. It automatically gets disabled after you clear, so you can't just type /clear really quickly. You always have to do /allow clear, and then /clear, because as soon as you type /clear, allow clear gets turned off not for some reason. I think it's just to be safe, because if you just keep typing /clear without thinking about it, you might forget that you've built some other stuff other than the thing you intend to clear. And I guess they just want you to be really absolutely sure that you want to clear the world. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm also happy that I realized that you can clear craft bots and things like that. I was a little bit concerned there for a minute. But yeah, just use your lift. You can delete it. I'm actually just realizing, for the first time ever, you could actually save stuff with craft bots and things on them. So if you want to build a resource harvesting vehicle that has a craft bot on it, then and save it on your lift, then you can do that. Okay, so maybe asking yourself, since I pointed out in a previous version of this update that when it comes to trees and stones, they didn't appear to drop the actual resource rods that were used to collect resources from those materials, but now you can. And I'm a little bit too lazy to walk around to these trees to get them, so I'm just gonna do place tree. And there we go. Now we got a tree. And it's actually a random tree. If I do place tree again, Well, of course I say it's a, well, yeah, that's still a different tree, but it's the same type of tree. So I'll do it again. There, oh, now we got a big tree. And then now we got like a medium-sized tree. All right, so you can see we got these trees. I'm just gonna set up some explosives and take the fast way. Let's see how this goes. Oh! All right, there we go. We got some, oh, the I didn't know that explosives worked on those trees. All right, and as you can see, look at this. Look at this. We got a resource rod right here. Oh, and you know what else we can do? You can do place stone. There we go. And I'm also just gonna blow some of that up as well. All right, and as you can see, yeah, we got some stone here too. Actually, that's metal. Does this actually, there we go. We got some, it's just like survival. It's a random assortment of metal and stone. So yeah, then we can put these in resource collectors. It's basically, you know how survival works. That's just how this is gonna work too. Hey, can I save this with the stone in there? Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick save. And build. Oh, no way! It actually, even though it's not in the thumbnail here, it actually spawns in with the resources saved in it. I did not expect that. All right, so I can delete that. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and do allow clear. And now we can clear. All right, so now all that stuff is gone. Now what you can also do is you can spawn in specific types of trees too. Let me see. We got to do place. So you got to know the names of the trees. You can place birch. So that's always going to be a birch tree every single time. There you go. Probably a different, is it the same type of birch tree every single time? No, they're different ones. Yeah, that one was different. Yep, it just places a random birch type tree. And then apparently you can do place spruce, which is that type of tree. Are there different types of spruce trees? Yep, there are different types of spruce trees. I guess spruce trees are the pointy ones. All right, and then you can do place leafy. And leafy are they're the leafy ones. Surprise, surprise there. And if you want the big next tier up ones, then you do place pine. And then you get the thick boys. And then when it comes to stone, I think it's just stone. There's no different types of stone. It's probably just gonna give you a random formation of stone. I don't know if it's ever gonna give you those huge formations, but I think they're all relatively like around the same size. It's just a matter of, in survival world, like it's just a matter of how many are bunched up on top of each other. All right, what if I do it in the same spot? All right, I've just placed it like 5 times, but I think it doesn't spawn it in the same spot. No, it looks like it needs a new area. All right, that's interesting. So now if I clear, since these things are actually attached to the ground, I'm assuming it'll still clear them. Clear. Yes. Oh, whoops. These are not considered creations. I think I actually have to detach them from the ground, and it has to be a loose part, at least when it comes to these, in order to be considered a creation. All right, I think I've run a line of bombs to every single object that I spawned in. So I'm just gonna do this, and we should see it like just knock over literally oh, it's getting so laggy right now. Okay, I'm gonna get the allow clear ready. Clear is enabled. Is everything falling down? I think everything's falling down. And clear. Oh yeah, I gotta press this too. Clear. Ah, there we go. It worked. I think that actually got everything. That was kind of fun. Okay, but there is more to explore with this update. So you may notice when it comes to the resource rods, like from the stone and from the wood, there's another type of resource rod, which is scrap metal, which comes from these guys. And when you kill these guys in creative mode, they don't drop anything other than their head and their fork, and then that stuff disappears after a certain amount of time. But if you type in drop scrap, it says scrap loot is on. So now when you destroy these guys, you can see they actually drop their resource. So that way you can also, experiment with collecting resources from the haybots too when it comes to raids and things like that. I don't know if that applies actually to the toadbot heads. I'm assuming not, since you can't actually collect the toadbot heads as like a resource rod in a resource collector. But I'm just gonna destroy all these guys and we're gonna see. Here we go. Enjoy this. Enjoy your explosions. Any heads? Nope. Yeah, so I don't think the heads count as scrap loot. All right, so now we have another thing. I'm gonna place a tree right here. So when you knock down trees, this isn't really a particularly useful one, but I'm just covering it since it's in the update. But you may notice that like your tree gets kind of put into these parts right. Can I put these on a lift? No, so you can't put this on a lift, and you can't delete it either. If you right click on it, you cannot delete this part. You can break it down into its little rod materials, and then this thing you can take, and I think you can put these on a lift too if you drop it down. Oh, you can't put this on a lift. That's interesting. But I could put it in a resource collector and then place that on a lift, and then I could delete it. Or what I could do with this is I could just say /restrictions. And now restrictions are off, and there you go. Now I can delete these. Even that, yeah, and that, and that. So that's just what the restrictions are. It allows you to delete. I'm assuming it applies to stone too. Oh, that is not how you spell stone. Place stone. All right. I'll just blow this up. And now I should be able to delete these. Yeah, so you can't usually delete these, but with restrictions off, you can delete them. And then if I turn restrictions back on, yeah, now I can't delete these. All right, so another thing they've done is they've updated the visuals on the tape bot, and not only that, but now look, he's not attacking the other capsules. You can finally spawn in a bunch of explosive tape bots like I wanted to do. All right, so this is what I want in the first update video. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to surround myself with these guys. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Here, let's just do a little bit of that. All right, so I wanted to surround myself with these. Oh, wow, they are very mobile. I wanted to surround myself with these guys, and then I wanted them all to shoot me at the same time. Oh, so let's actually, I don't want these ones that are on the outskirts anymore. I just want these ones that are in here. So there's a new command, and I'm really looking forward to trying this new command. I just want to see what it does. But the command is called kill all. And if you type in /kill all, then this happens. Okay, that was a little bit anticlimactic. I thought it was actually going to kill them, like they got killed. It just clears them. It should just be clear bots. It shouldn't be kill all. The command name really hypes it up, and it just does not deliver. But if I want all these guys to shoot at me at the same time, I'll turn aggro, or I'll turn aggro back on by saying no aggro. Now, if I was to open them all one by one, by the time I got to the end, they would start wandering if aggro was off, and they would already start shooting me if aggro was on. But what if I want them all to shoot me at the same time? Well, I can actually open up all the capsules simultaneously by saying, pop capsules. There we go, pop capsules in 3, 2, 1, go! Ah! Ah! And there we have it. They're also destroying each other because they're just missing and hitting each other. All right, that was great. They did a really bad job at destroying the enemy and not themselves. In fact, they did exactly the opposite of that. Yeah, so that's really fun. So now if you put a whole bunch of bots down and you want them all to just start from their starting positions without having to build some weird contraption like, we had to do in the first one. Here, let me spawn that in. Remember this? Remember this from a few episodes ago? In order to spawn all 20 of these guys in, I had to press the button and then do that, and oh, I forgot the thing was on. Kill all. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Kill all. There we go. All right, so now we can do, where's pop capsules? There we go, pop capsules. Oh, I forgot I had the explosive guys. Okay, and they're just self-destructing each other. The explosive guys are a liability. They really are such a liability. They've done almost all of the work for me. Like, look at this. This is all that's left. Now all I gotta do is go near this guy. Now he's dead. Go near this guy. Now he's dead. Come on, shoot at me. There you go. And then one more time. There you go. They have no self-preservation, those guys. The red tape bots are such a liability. Here, let's no aggro, please. Yeah. So they gave... I thought I said no aggro. Oh, I think they're trying to shoot at maybe like some blocks or something. Like if I put this down, are you gonna shoot at this? Yeah, see, look, they want to shoot at those things, but look at this. There is now no aggro creations. And that means, as you can see, they're not gonna aggro creations. Yeah, so that's really nice because now you don't have to worry about these guys shooting things that you don't want them to shoot when you're trying to just, test some stuff out. You can have them aggro you only. So much more freedom and controllability over the bots and how they work. Apparently, they've also optimized the bots' AI pathfinding. So I don't know if that means there's gonna be less laggy, but I do remember that we could do about 40 of these guys before. So let's see. Let's do more than 40 this time. And you know what? I'm just going to spawn in just how we did it. And now instead of trying to shoot both of these at separate times, I can just do pop capsules. It's still kind of laggy, but it definitely didn't feel as bad as it did last time. I think it's definitely better. There was just a little bit of lag at first. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like the white team is just obliterating. Oh, nope, never mind. They're not obliterating. They're just winning. Clear. Yes. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I also have to kill all. And now kill all. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that pretty much covers everything that was in this update. I'm just gonna do a big finale right here and pop all these capsules and see what happens. Here we go. Woo! So yeah, I think that pretty much sums up everything that's available in this new update. A lot of really fun commands that are going to be really, really great for challenges, especially multiplayer stuff. Being able to just, you don't even have to build a custom world anymore. You can just place a tree in exactly where you want it to be for whatever challenge you want to be. You want to place one there? You want to place one here? Well, I mean, you should probably, you know, choose specifically what tree you want to make it fair, but you get the point. But anyway, if this sparks any new ideas that you'd like to see in future videos, definitely leave those down in the comments below. If you want to see some more awesome content on the channel, check out this on the end screen right here. Check out the merch link too if you want to help support the channel. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.